Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. If you like The Mike Wagner Show and you want to make your own podcast, well, let me tell you about Anchor. First of all, it's free. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. You can also add any song from Spotify directly to your episodes. The possibilities are endless. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. You can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios.
Hi, this is Mia Mosensia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mia Mosensia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mia Mosensia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Mosensia has garnered great reviews and even endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Mosensia, available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple Music, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, and more. Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia for great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Also T-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, phone cases, and more. Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia. Check it out today. Also support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM, PayPal, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you give generously today. Well, here are the terrific gentleman who began his career as an auditor before pursuing his creative interest in studying film. And he's from Nigeria and resides in Los Angeles and produces several award-winning shorts and has gained national attention and worldwide on the festival circuit. We'll talk about those films. He's also branched out lately to become writer, director, and working on his first feature film. And he's got some great shorts out there like The Winner, Side Hustle, Just a Boy, Plan B, and a lot more. We're going to talk about his latest work as well, too. And it is really amazing. It's got a lot of great reviews. Live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios in beautiful downtown Los Angeles, the amazingly multi-talented director, writer, and film extraordinaire, Samuel Nkwume. Samuel, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me, Mike.
Well, it's great to have you on board as well, too. So you began your career as an auditor, and you later pursued a career with interest in studying film, and you're from Nigeria, you reside in Los Angeles, and you produce and several award-winning shorts, and you've also have gained a lot of attention on the festival circuit, like The Winner, Side Hustle, Just a Boy, Plan B, and more. You also branched out recently to be a writer, director, and working on your first feature film, and it's called A Game of Fear. We'll talk about that. And before we get into all that, Samuel, tell us how you first got started.
Okay. So I started off my career, as you said, as an accountant. Mm-hmm. I was working in one of the big 4 accounting companies, but it was not for me. I always wanted to be a filmmaker, but back home, it's either you're an accountant, an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer. You know, people weren't really going for those creative professions. So I decided to go do accounting. And after about a year, one day at work, I just went to the bathroom. I was just not into it. I looked at the mirror and I thought to myself, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I created a review website with a friend of mine at the time, and it was called angryreviews.com, where we would write movie reviews of Nigerian movies.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
But no one was reading it. So that didn't really go anywhere. So I just said, okay, I'm going to take the next step. I'd try to go to Los Angeles and study film and try to see how that works out.
Huh. That's rather interesting. And you talked about some of the Nigerian films, and what were some of the films that you saw over there? And what are some of your favorite films? Also actors, actresses, and also producers, directors growing up, not just in Nigeria, but then coming to the United States, especially in Los Angeles.
Well, there are a lot of because now the industry in Nigeria is it's big in Africa. It's growing, and there's Netflix and Amazon all moving there now. There are big titles like The Wedding Party Part 2. There's a favorite director of mine. His name is Dare Olaitan. He's a really good director. The thing with the Nigerian industry, though, is there's a particular type of movie you have, just like every industry, there's a type of movie you have to make to sell. And in Nigeria, I would think it's more of comedy.
Interesting.
Comedy, which is not really my style. Like, I like comedy, but I'm more of a thriller person. So, it was not like a good relationship, in my opinion. So.
Or, of course, make comedy thrillers as well, too. And, you talk about thrillers and everything else. What are some of your favorite, thrillers growing up, especially, not just in Nigeria, but also in the United States, and even worldwide thrillers you can throw in there, too, some of your favorites.
Yes. So this movie was the movie that really got me into film. It was The Shining, Stanley Kubrick.
Yes.
Yeah, so growing up, I was sitting in my dad's couch just watching this movie, and I was so shocked. Just the mise-en-scene, the editing, the sound design, the cinematography. I was like, what is this art? So I started watching behind the scenes of film production sets, and that's how I started getting more interested in the creative side of film.
That's rather interesting. And one thing I liked about The Shining was Jack Nicholson busting through a door goes, "Here's Johnny."
Here's Johnny.
Oh my gosh, that's one of the classics as well, too. Yeah. And of course, that's also Stephen King novel as well, too. And what are some other favorite thrillers growing up, especially in the Stephen King genre?
Stephen King, really good writer. I like It. That's more of horror, really, but it's still, still similar. But in general, when it comes to other thrillers, I'm seeing new names out there that are making names. Jordan Peele, he's one of them, the director and producer of Get Out. He also, when I saw that, I was like, okay, if this guy can do it, I can too, because he's a great director, and he came from animation, not even from film.
Oh wow, okay. How big is the animation sector in Nigeria?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
I said, how big is the animation sector in Nigeria?
Animation? No, it's not. Jordan Peele is an American director producer. So animation is not big in Nigeria. It's more of, as I said, comedy drama. We don't have a lot of animation going on.
Okay. All right. And you also mentioned some of your favorite movies as well, too. You also had some award-winning shorts. We'll talk about The Winners, Side Hustles, The Sweepers, and also an upcoming short as well, too. We'll talk about in just 1 minute. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mia Mosensia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Mosensia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Z has garnered great reviews and even endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Molson-Z, available on Amazon. Also, check out The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple Music, and more. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out The Mike Wagner Show podcast, T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, and more. Amazon.com. Check out The Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Z for great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Also T-shirts, pop sockets, also hoodies and phone cases and more cool merchandise. Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Z. Check it out today. Also support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM along with PayPal and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you do so today. We're here with the multi-talented writer, director, and producer, award-winning Samuel Nkwume here on the Mike Wagner Show. And Samuel, you had some award-winning shorts as well, and you've been really working hard on the festival circuit. You've got The Winner, Side Hustle, Just a Boy, Plan B, Home Insurance, The Decision, The Sweepers, and you've got one coming up, Love and Love Not. Tell us about some of the shorts you've done and what inspired you to do some of the shorts like The Winner, Side Hustle, and more.
The Sweepers is actually a feature.
Okay.
So that's the first feature I produced. We just finished production about 2 months ago, so we're presently in post-production.
Wow.
That's about a family of a matriarch mother from a family of assassins. She owns a very big empire and she's sick, and her children and her boyfriend all fight to take over the empire. It's starring Diana Robin from RoboCop, Vernon Wells from 300, and very talented individuals in general. It was a beautiful experience on that production. And it will be released September 10, 2022.
Oh, wow. Okay. And who'd you say the woman was from RoboCop?
Diane Robin.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because I remember watching RoboCop, and that was just an amazing movie. That kind of got me thinking to sci-fi and everything like that. That was just a terrific movie. 300 was great as well, too. And you also had, I think we talked about, what was it? The Sweepers. That was the first feature film as well. And let's talk about the others like The Winner, Side Hustle, Just a Boy, Plan B, Home Insurance, and also The Decision. You can talk about those.
Yes. So Decision is the short film based on the feature we're working on now. So it's a movie about a kid who has agoraphobia. That's the fear of going outside your house or being in closed corners where you feel you cannot escape. And he wants to grow out of this agoraphobia, but his mom is clingy and overprotective, and she will do anything in her path to make sure he doesn't leave her side. The only problem now, he loses his brother. So he has to get out. He wants to figure out the cause of the death. So he has to grow over his agoraphobia, but his mom won't let him. So it's a crazy family dynamic of a very fractured family. And it covers a sensitive topic of agoraphobia, which is something that's not really discussed a lot. It's suffered by nearly 2% of the American population. So the movie just sheds light on it. And, it's a psychological thriller, by the way.
Oh, wow. So it's agoraphobia?
Yes, agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia. Okay. I've never heard of that. And that's something that should be discussed as well, too, among some of the issues out there. I'm glad you brought that up. So I'll put that in my vocabulary as well, too. Agoraphobia, and, talk about that. And also had The Winner, and also Plan B, and also home Insurance, and more. And you can talk about more of those films and what inspired.
Yes, The Winner is directed by Victoria Kudai. She's a very beautiful writer, director. It's about I would say like a house where it's sort of set like a reality TV, but not really, where people compete for healthcare. For example, you have a health condition. You know how healthcare is so expensive.
Oh my gosh.
Winner gets the healthcare they need for someone, So it's people will do anything for this healthcare. So it's sort of like a reality style thriller.
It almost sounds like a game show in a way too, in a
Sort
reality
of,
style.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Where the competitors will do anything just to win that prize.
Hey, Simon Cowell, are you listening out there? Oh my gosh. So, and he also had Just a Boy. And I think I'm trying to see if we got all those covered. And is there any other film that's out there that we haven't covered as of yet to talk about?
That's more about it. Just a Boy is written and directed by my very good friend, Angela Cole. She's a brilliant director, writer, producer also. It's about a Korean kid who moves into Los Angeles, California, and has to deal with the change of environment and people, and not the barrier of not speaking English, and with the odds all against him. It's more of a drama type,
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Sounds amazing. You also got one that's coming up called Love and Love Not. And, give us a quick preview about that one.
I did not produce that. I just worked on the production as.
Oh, you worked on the production. Okay.
As the assistant director. Yes, I was not a producer on that. But it's a Love and Love Not is also a great movie, directed and written by Anthony Cali, a very great director and visual effect artist. It's about a playboy who goes back to New York it's a Christmas movie where he has to face the girl that broke up with him or broke his heart years ago. So it's more like a romantic drama.
Oh, wow. Okay. And what else do you base your films on?
What do I base my film on?
Yes.
Well, I like to base my movies on a little bit of reality. Like some of them have like a lot of truth in it based off people's experiences, because I meet a lot of people and people tell me a lot. And by the time you've lived in Nigeria, lived here, you hear a lot of information, or you have conversations with people all over, and then it just comes to you,
That's rather interesting. And where can we find all your movies at?
With the sweepers will be available in all platforms like Amazon, iTunes, YouTube TV. The director, Michael Matteo Rossi, brilliant director. He has a very great track record. All his last movie, Chase, is on Peacock. You can check that out. But definitely on most of the streaming platforms, you can find them there.
Okay, we will certainly
paid platform. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, that's right. And of course, just about a lot on there too. And we'll talk about your latest Game of Fear in just 1 minute. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international war-wearing author Mia Molson Zia Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. We'll be back with producer, writer, and director Samuel Nkwume after this time out.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. It talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Ray Powers, and boy, are you in luck. Right place, right time. Tuned in to the Mike Wagner Show. You heard me.
We're back with the amazing, multi-talented writer, producer, and director Samuel Nkwume here on the Mike Wagner Show. A lot of great films out there making the rounds in the festival circuit with some awards like The Winner, Side Hustle, Just a Boy, Plan B, Home Insurance, The Decision, The Sweepers. Of course, you know, that being like the first feature film. Let's talk about your latest called Game of Fear. That's going to be in the works pretty soon. And tell us more about that, Game of Fear.
Yeah, so Game of Fear is the feature version of The Decision I just spoke about. So it's psychological thriller about a agoraphobic kid, that can't leave his agoraphobia, fear of leaving your house, of being in tight corners. He loses his brother to what's being termed a suicide. So he has to figure out the truth. But the problem is he cannot leave his house because he suffers from agoraphobia. And his mom, who's over controlling, will preys on the fact that he has this disorder so she can always be there for him. So now not only does he have to outgrow his agoraphobia, he has to be able to stand up to his mom.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you know, that's just being reinforced as well, too. And where can we find the Game of Fear at?
Well, Game of Fear we're still in pre-production. We plan to go to production at the end of this year. And so we're slating it for a 2023 release.
Okay.
So for now, yes, we're still in the works.
We're certainly looking forward to it. I mean, you got some great stuff, Samuel. We're here with writer, producer, director Samuel Nkwume here on the Mike Wagner Show. And Samuel, what can we expect from you in 2022 and beyond?
Oh, 2022. It's a lot to expect from me. We have a lot of projects that we're working on now, Game of Fear and some other projects which we're still in the works for. 2022 will be a good year. You'll be hearing from me a lot. So, yeah.
Okay. We certainly will do so. We'd love to have you back for that. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele, the director of Get Out, he is a director that I've been following before he started working in feature. I've been following him from his animation journey and just seeing him switch from animation to this thriller horror genre where he's doing so well with it. It's amazing. And also as a Black director, it gives people like me, a voice that we can do it too.
Mm-hmm. And certainly as well too. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
Well, what I would say is if you're trying to get into the industry, a key component is everyone always says it, you have to network, but it's very important. I remember starting my career here, I will send up to over 100 applications. Nobody will get back to me. But when I started leaving my comfort zone to network and meet people, that's when people started referring me for jobs. So just applying will not get you. You have to put in the work. Once you get a chance, you put in your best effort into it and hope for the best.
Mm-hmm. And you're certainly doing a great job at it, Samuel. So once again, writer, producer, director of Game of Fear and a number of award-winning short films as well, too. Samuel Nkwume here on the Mike Wagner Show. Samuel, very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Learned a lot from you. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Keep in touch. We'd love to have you back in 2022 and beyond. Once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or check out your works?
Yes, you can reach out. You can contact me through my Instagram, Samuel_NK, or you can go to www.samuelnkwume.com. That's NKWUME. You can follow my work and see the progress of Game of Fear, and just stay tuned. Something big is coming in 2022 for sure.
We certainly will do so. Once again, Samuel, a very big thank you for your time. You've been totally amazing. Love your work and looking forward to having you in soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Keep in touch. We'd love to have you back. We wish you all the best, and you've got a great future ahead of you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Mike.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionsea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.